Leave your comments on the Ask Reddit sub, and I'll read your answers on the next episode of LWIAR. It turns out the media was right. Video games do cause violence. Based on the last game you played, what are you getting arrested for? I rolled my town into a giant ball and turned it into a star. As long as that bum ba ba bum music plays throughout the galaxy, I think it's okay. Nah, it's all about Lonely Rolling Star. I stole some ladders to some pools, you see, and it resulted in mass death and tragedy. Well, at least you didn't put them in a basement and take away the door. Or lock them in a room with a lot of lit fireplaces and no doors. Apparently living out a campaign of assassination against the Borgia family in Renaissance Italy. They had it coming, Ezio. For my family. Nothing is true, everything is permitted. Requiescit en pace. Repelling a Mongolian invasion and freeing my uncle, while explicitly breaking the Geneva Conventions. Hey man, honor died on the beach. Besides the Mongols was some pretty brutal mfcn.m.wikipedia.org. Animal Crossing villager trafficking and buying counterfeit, stolen art. Unfortunately same, also deforesting islands and upsetting ecosystems. Does hitting chatty people with butterfly nets count? Yes, unless they really deserved it. Also, why would you hit them with a net when you can hit them with an axe? Why give them warning shot when you can blow their freaking head off? Beating a cow to death with my first and eating the meat raw. Thanks Minecraft. My sheeps just got through the 5th generation of incest. Hot. At least the Welsh didn't get involved. I crashed a few small green men into the moon by mistake. You reached Mun. My green men mostly go kablooey. Reaching the Mun is easy. It's the landing without exploding part that's hard. Nuking Gandhi. It had to be done, otherwise he'd nuke us. An eye for an eye makes sure nobody freaking tries to colonize us again. Man, Gandhi is so damned aggressive. I always have to pump out an army to sit in my cities bordering his turf. And I usually only manage to beat him if I nuke his capital. Peace and non-violence my freaking butt. Fun fact, Gandhi is like that on purpose due to a glitch in the earlier CIV games that accidentally would make Gandhi the most aggressive AI. Max aggressiveness. Gandhi had the lowest aggression rating out of all the AI. At 1, essentially never declaring war on anyone. However, if a CIV had a democratic civilization it would reduce aggression by 2. So Gandhi with a democratic civilization would have -1, which is not possible in games, so it would get set to the maximum, which I believe is 255. As a running joke, Gandhi in the later civilization games would remain aggressive. Edit. There seems to be a lot of discussion below, which is always great with tidbits like this. But also do keep in mind to take this comment with a grain of salt, as this is from memory. As always, keep it civil please. See what I did there? Genocide on a galactic scale, Stellaris. 56 trillion counts. Homicide 22 trillion counts. Torture of a sentient being 146 quadrillion counts. Destruction of government property 35 trillion counts. Misrepresentation of livestock 27 trillion counts. Selling sapients as livestock. Purge the Xeno's brother. I'll just leave this here. Edit. I'll just say, it's not a rickroll. Killing everyone named Micah. No crime there. Help, my game has a weird glitch. I blew up Micah and it says, mission failed, Micah died. That's weird. I never had an issue when I killed a snake in my game. Insider trading of turnips on the stock market. What game are you referring to? Animal Crossing New Horizons. It's an adorable game about doing chores and being in debt to a raccoon. Saving the galaxy from overly religious aliens. Angry Green Man teaches space religion how to use a hula hoop. Halo 3. I mistakenly FUS rode Dada Jal across his great hall and may have accosted a few guards while Making my escape. Stealing a sweet roll. Accidentally killing a chicken. Being a lawyer. Guess you're right. Burning people to death with a flamethrower while running away from a xenomorph on a space station. While looking for a stupid freaking flight recorder. Is Alien Isolation worth playing? I want my first horror experience to be good. If you have any questions if it's a great game, let me tell you this. The game runs two AI simultaneously. A world AI and a xenomorph AI. The xenomorph really, truly has no clue where you are and its only function is to find you using logic and deduction. The world controls all the humans and bots and other things. And sometimes, if you've been very very sneaky for too long, the world will tap the alien on the shoulder and go, I bet he's over there somewhere, and points in your general direction. Breaking crates, pots, and lamps left in public places unattended with a wrench. Edit. It was Ratchet and Clank guys. I cannot be trusted with unattended crates no longer. Sucking people up with a highly modified vacuum cleaner. Luigi's Mansion. Yep, playing it with my 5-year-old. Blowing someone up with a pit full of manure so I can own their land. Oh, and incest. Chopping down trees with my fist. Chopping down trees with my fist, stones and slimes and hose and hoppers. Buttons, buckets, doors and droppers, shovels, shears, and sheets of paper. Locks and clocks for every caper. Beds and bars beneath your beacon. Hungry hearts that start to weaken. Wooden tables. Wall dividers. Enders. Creepers. Zombies. Spiders. Bones and bows and boots and brewings. Darkly digging. Deep undoings. Cake and steak and melon munching. Lots and lots and lots of punching. Pushing beans off of a wipeout course. Well, I got sucked into Subnautica yesterday for the first time. So I've been drowning people, repeatedly, and then beating the corpses silly with aliens and weird fish. Misappropriating company property for personal use. Roughly around 1 trillion galactic credits worth of materials. Summoning people and animals to fight more people and animals and giant monsters threatening the world. Only 2 people got it. The answer was Summoner's War, which I can't sign into after deleting a different account. That sucks. Eliminating the last remnants of the Roman Empire. Edit. Not CIV, TW, CK or EU. It was Rise of Nations. Murdering my wife with a pillow. What game is that? Married. Jumping on turtles, tripping on mushrooms, stealing coins, and kidnapping. Organ harvesting, slave trading, cannibalism, weapons dealing, prisoner rights violations, and animal abuse among other crimes. Sudoku. I don't think there is a crime in that. I'm sorry, but you're being arrested for putting the wrong number in the wrong box. I'm so doomed. Spreading a virulent plague worldwide and killing off 90% of humanity before they found a cure. Given I live in one of the countries that was completely eradicated, I'm impressed that they are imprisoning my corpse. Putting animals into captivity and forcing them to fight. Damn Pokemon, you fricked up. Using my Witcher senses to break into someone's house to give an old lady her pan back. I was lollygagging. Lollygagging. Yep, that's illegal in the real world too. Playing a children's card game. Paradox Billiards, Vostroyan Roulette, 4th Dimensional Hypercube Chess, Strip Poker. Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons, manslaughter 2. Yeah? Talk about the works. Thanks for watching LWIAR. The best of recent r/AskReddit submissions and comments. If you like this video, check out LWIAR too. And don't forget to like and subscribe.